Spamer.
So I made a campaign promise to Galen Unold, and I didn't keep it. I told him a minute and 10 seconds, and then I let the weather play, just not thinking. My campaign promise. Imagine if you had a campaign to be like on the radio. You'd have to promise, I promise to play fewer commercials.
Yeah.
And great golden hits all the time. Or something like that. Hey, Galen, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you today?
I'm heading to Gainesville, but I got to tell you, the article, the news bite about the guy who only drinks at stoplights. Well, what's the problem?
That is a funny one.
Is that wrong? Was that wrong?
That is a funny one, yes. Policemen must hear their share of crazy things.
Yeah.
I mean, if you heard that, you'd be borderline like, oh, my gosh, that's so funny. I need to let him off. And you'd be like, I can't.
Yeah, right.
The guy's a moron.
Right. Yeah.
That is great, though. You got that. That's. I guess technically it's true. I mean, he was, I guess, not driving. Anyway.
Yeah, but drinking and driving is the colloquial. Is that the word wrong? Colloquial way of saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The actual law says
operating a motor vehicle. Right?
the actual thing is driving under the influence.
Yeah.
We say drinking and driving, but that's not what the law says.
Sure.
No, it says DUI.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, but you got to give people A+, like you said, for creativity.
Why not?
I'm not drinking or driving.
only drink at the stoplights.
I only drink when I'm stopped. What's the matter with you?
That's a good one. He'll go to court. The judge will laugh. He'll try not to, but
No, he won't.
Oh.
No, usually those are you're just trying to hire the most expensive attorney you can to try to get it down to its less offense as possible. It's pretty much done.
So you took a day off like on Thursday. So is it weird to have to go back today and then you have a weekend off?
No, not really. I mean, I didn't really take the day off. I just didn't go to Gainesville.
Oh, I see.
If that makes sense.
So what are you doing something tomorrow? What is LifeSouth doing tomorrow? I had a What is it?
Go ahead. Well, we're having a really big event for a young man, and his name is Aiden. He's 9 years old, and we're having a really big blood drive. There's going to be 3/4 modified superhero cars, and then you can enter to win a pair of tickets to see the definitive Fleetwood Mac tribute band, which, Larry, I know you're a big fan of. So,
I am. I am a fan of Fleetwood Mac. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, how can you not be? I mean, I think that's a fair, So, yeah, that's what we're at. That's what we're going for. And, come out, support Aiden and his battle and as many blood donations as we can get.
What's his story, Galen? What's going on with him?
I don't know his full story. I haven't talked to him or the family. So I'm kind of out of the loop on what's going on with Aiden. So I can't fill you in.
Well, we are going to, I think we might be eligible. So I think Rob and I will show up for this one.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
That'd be great.
So you say we get to keep one of those cars?
Yeah, no, it's Jaden. And by the way, it's Jaden, not Aiden. It's Jaden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Okay.
Jaden.
We get to keep a car? That's my question.
I think if you could negotiate that would be up to between you and the person who owns that superhero car.
Oh my God! The only superhero car that was around when we were kids was the Batmobile. That was it. Nobody else had a car that you saw in parades.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Well, I mean in parades. Like you used to see the Batmobile in parades all the time. I don't know who owned it, but somebody
Who else had a car? Did anybody? Green Hornet?
Oh, the Green Hornet had a car.
But you never saw it in parade.
No.
I get what you're saying. It's just
wasn't there like a puppet show called Supercar? Wasn't there one of them?
I can't
remember. Probably.
Supercar. It was like a puppet though. Wasn't that?
I don't like puppets.
I know.
Kind of freak me out.
I know. I'm with you on that one. It was always crazy.
Right? And so it's not just me. Okay. I think you're a little weird.
What was that thing? There was that thing we used to, as a Christian, and this was an okay one, but it wasn't really. I don't know how they did it. It must have been stop motion. Davy and Goliath, right?
Yes,
Davy and Goliath. Do you remember that with the dog and the boy? Do you remember that one?
Davy and Goliath.
No.
It was a Sunday morning before you go to Sunday school. Your mom would let you watch TV back in those days, and Davy and Goliath would come on, and they were okay. It was animated, but it wasn't a cartoon.
Galen wasn't born yet.
No, I know.
And then
but I didn't know if they still
guys,
showed it.
The marionettes.
Oh, the
The
marionettes.
space.
Marionettes
space
kind of
things.
scare me too.
Me
I
too.
don't like those.
I wasn't a big
Yeah,
fan.
it was the space thing.
That king that Mr. Rogers had, forget about it. That guy was horrible.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm a little freaked out because his voice was weird. I don't know. And I love Mr. Rogers. I really
Right.
do.
No, it's not against him, even though that was him.
Yeah, but the king.
It kind of freaked me out. I'm not going to kid you. Yeah.
And what was his
weird.
name? Wasn't his name like King Friday the 13th or something?
Yeah, it was King Friday.
Hello?
Yeah.
He's bad
King
luck.
Friday. It wasn't King Friday the 13th.
I think it was King Friday the
And it's
13th.
only, look, let's be very clear. It's only bad luck if you're in the mob or you happen to be a member of the Templar Knights. Other than that, I think you're going to be fine.
Let me look up. I think it is King Friday the 13th.
Yeah, we had a whole book about the Templar Knights. We interviewed the author, and that was pretty fun.
It is.
Very interesting.
Galen
Not
is-
for them.
King Friday
Not
the
for them.
13th.
It is King Friday the
I mean,
13th, Galen.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, a little fun.
All right.
It's appropriate we're talking about him today.
Why? What's today?
Why not?
Friday the 13th.
Wait, there's some more music. Where's,
Oh, there's Mr. Rogers.
let me get the real music on. Let me get Mr.
Late
Rogers.
great Mr. Rogers.
There you go. Here we go.
See what I have here?
See what I have here? Can you hear him?
I know it
Yeah, I
looks
can hear.
like a suitcase.
It's not very loud.
No.
It's not, it looks
Good
like
morning.
Oh,
He's got
gosh.
the best
I'm
smile.
a man who manufactures things at my factory.
Okay, never mind. It's a,
He looks like a woodchuck.
it's a puppet with one tooth sticking out. Hey, I have some shop talk today for our topic.
Okay.
Galen?
I'm ready.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Tying your
do it.
shoes? Okay.
No, I'm right here.
If you are tying your
talking
shoes,
to me?
you know what's going to happen. Yeah. If you are tying your shoes, you know what's going to happen. You're going to jump out of a window and fly away because that's what Superman always
Yeah.
did. Hold on. I'll catch up, Lois. I got to tie my shoes.
So how was your grill yesterday? Do you like clean
Oh,
it
yeah.
every day?
Yeah, how was it?
Clean it then after you do what you do?
Well, no, you don't have to clean it every time. So I've got a Boston butt on the grill right now. It's been cooking since 3:30 this morning. So
Wow.
it's got about another 6 hours to go, but it's looking beautiful and delicious.
Now,
Wonderful.
if you didn't have that piece of meat wrapped underneath some cellophane with a label that said Boston butt, could you know that's what that was? Does it actually look like a Boston butt?
Well, you know what a Boston butt is. It's just a pork shoulder. It's just,
Oh, it's a shoulder.
okay, so
Well, that doesn't even make
Yeah.
sense to me.
Me neither.
It's a shoulder, but
I
you
don't
call it a
think
butt. Oh, okay. But
yeah, it's a yeah. I don't know.
is it,
I can't
are
explain
you
that.
getting feedback? Because it seems like you're being distracted by the sound.
No. I'm just trying to figure out how to answer a question.
All right, so I have shop talk as the topic today. How is the blood supply? Let me start there.
Yeah, I can answer that one. We're a little over a 2.5 day blood supply, and so we just need people to continue to get out there, give the gift of life to donate blood, and just remember that every donation saves 3 lives. And again, we have a big event tomorrow with at our donor center on 1607 East Silver Springs Boulevard for Jaden. So come on out and support this 9-year-old and his battle.
Yeah, and support him with prayer as well as blood. So
9 a.m. to
Amen.
2 p.m.
yeah, there you go.
That's correct.
And
yeah.
something new, I thought you must be at least 17, but I heard that you could be 16, but with parental
you can-
permission. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we've had that in place for almost 10 years now. So yeah, you can be 16 with parents' permission.
Nice. Oh, and you can also get your car washed there tomorrow, and there's a bake sale. So go out, donate blood.
Well, there
get
you
your
go.
car
Got a lot
washed,
going
and
on.
eat.
That's at LifeSouth, right? The
Yes.
actual building. Okay,
16th Avenue and East Silver Springs Boulevard.
I'll be there. I'll get. What are they selling? Bake sale. What do you like from a bake sale? You know what I like? Like things that look like something in cellophane. I like the big flat things that are in cellophane. Mm-hmm. Usually.
What?
Yeah, those are good. Like
Whatever they are, I don't know what they're
banana
called.
bread.
It's a
or
southern
something.
thing.
Oh,
What-
a southern thing.
I mean, a big flat thing in cellophane, and
Right.
Robin couldn't figure that out. I can't believe it.
Right. Yeah.
Usually she's right on
It's
top
a
of that.
southern thing. What is that? A praline? Is it called a praline?
Cornbread?
No, cornbread is
is
fluffy. No. This is compact and it's dense and it's not very thick. It's flat. It's almost like the shape of a. Well, you know what it looks like to me? You know that fake vomit?
No, I don't.
You know the fake vomit you used to throw on the floor?
Yeah, you get
It looks like that. I mean, to be honest, not that I would tell them that.
No.
But it's always really good. And it's not
Yeah.
fake vomit. It's really good. I think it's a praline or something.
I don't
Does that
know
sound
what
right?
that is now.
Oh gosh, yes you do. You've seen this. Galen,
Is it a
nothing.
praline?
I don't think it is a praline. It's bigger than
No, pralines are a New Orleans thing. I mean, that's not really a Southern thing.
Yeah, well, where's New Orleans? It's in the South.
Well, now you're giving me a mission. I got to look this up.
It's a
before
flat
tomorrow
thing.
morning.
Ladies bake it. All these bake sales you always have. They look horrible.
Yeah.
They look like they were burnt a little bit, but they're not. They're dark, in other words. And
Is it a coconut something?
no, I don't
But
know
it's
what
a
it is.
Southern thing.
Right.
Okay, I'm on a
I
mission.
guess.
now.
I don't know if I've ever seen it anywhere but down here. All right. Nobody has a clue, huh? It's very sweet, though. You can't eat too much of it.
Well, now we're getting closer to what it should be.
All right. Nobody knows. And
Is it a bread? I
No.
is it
It's
peanut brittle.
It's more
Peanut brittle?
along. Yeah, it's not quite that brittle, but it's more along that line. Yes, it's flat and sweet and dark and looks like the artificial vomit you leave on the school bus floor.
And so you buy this a lot? I mean, this is something you get?
I have, yeah.
What is
All right.
this?
You go to the Market of Marion, and there's a lady there who raises money for her church.
Yes.
And she's got a table full of brownies and cookies and these things. Those are my favorite things.
Oh. I guess I'll have to go down there and see what they are.
I don't know.
Maybe they're just cold cookies. I don't know. But they're flatter than cookies. They got they're porous. They got holes in them, like bubbles that got baked or something.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, wow.
Are you starting to picture it anyway?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
starting to
okay,
picture, but
all
I
right.
don't know what it is.
Anyway.
Anyway, it's
Hey.
I got nothing.
Thank you, Palm Garden of Ocala, because we couldn't have this conversation. It's so important to everybody's daily
of course.
health. Go to Palm Garden, take a tour, see why we recommend Palm Garden for your health and rehabilitative needs, long-term skilled nursing care. They do it all over there. They can provide therapy for the person who needs a little help with walking, a little help with lifting their arms, maybe working their hands. They got all those therapies over there. If you have problem with your knees or your ankles and walking to exercise is an issue, they actually have a machine that will they call it the weightless jogging machine or something like that, and it literally suspends you so that your weight is not on your legs, but yet you can still run and walk just as if you could put weight on your legs, which is
It's amazing.
It's an amazing thing.
It's a godsend.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's there. And of course, the people make it what it is. Palm Garden is a full service facility. You can spend the rest of your days there if you're at the end of life, or just maybe that wasn't a good thing to say, but or temporary if you're just looking to be rehabilitated, or you know what, you could also volunteer. Why don't you do that? Rob and I have done that. You go play music for them, or do like a marionette show.
Yeah, exactly. A concert, bring your church choir there. It's really fun.
Go to Palm Garden, 2700 Southwest 34th Street. And Penn Flooring, they also sponsor the segment we do with Galen each day. They have some beautiful choices for your floors, whether it's for your office or your home. See what they can do for you to make your home or office more beautiful from the floor up. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. They've been providing floors for Ocala for 25 plus years. So go over there and say hi. All right, now shop talk. I wanted to first start with radio, because I can't tell you how many times somebody new to this business is confused by the word copy.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Because in the real world, copy means a duplicate of something else, right? So, but in our world, we throw around the word copy, which means simply, the words to a commercial, whether it's on paper or on a computer, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, like if you say to somebody, we're going to record a commercial, did you get the copy? No, I got the original. Well, all right. So that's one word. Okay.
Okay.
The other word is the word spot in this business, right?
Yes.
Because a spot in this business refers to a commercial, right? Or
Yes.
a commercial availability. And that's another one, avail. Right?
Avail.
It's
yes.
another shop talk.
Avail.
Avail means an availability, which means a place on the broadcast clock where you can put something. It's available. And a spot is what you might put into that avail. A commercial, in other words, right? So those are a few from this business. What shop talk words can you think of from
LifeSouth?
the blood bank world, Galen?
Oh, we've got thousands and thousands and thousands.
What are the ones that confuse the average person like us?
I think the word deferral confuses the average person. I think the word
I think it does.
Q&S, or
What is that?
if we say something like, say it's when it's short for quantity not sufficient. It's when we put a needle in a donor's arm, but we don't get enough out of it.
That has happened
make
to
a
me.
Full unit.
Okay.
Sure. So it's called a Q&S, and so. Alex, I think, is slang, even though we're trying to make it, or double red cell. I mean, there's a lot. Apheresis is.
That's another one.
shop talk.
Yeah.
Or the Alex
So,
machine.
Even though
If you say Alex, some people won't know what it
You
is.
just said that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Apheresis.
Rob is
Sorry.
distracted by something.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, we do have a phone call. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Hey.
Would that be peanut brittle?
It's not
That you
peanut
buy.
brittle. That's the closest thing to it, but it's not peanut brittle.
Okay.
It's something else. Thank you for the.
Wow.
Gosh, I don't know. Maybe it's just this lady. Maybe she's the only one who makes it. Maybe it's a failed brownie. Maybe it's a brownie that didn't quite work out, and she decided this is my kind of brownie. I don't know.
We're going to go down to Market of Marion this afternoon and see what that is, and then we'll be set for
No,
tomorrow.
okay. So in the shop talk, I have some more. You ready? Robin,
Yeah.
and you can think of in the film business?
A best boy.
Best boy. Now, what is a best boy?
Yeah, they're the guy that kind of runs back and forth and helps everybody if they need something. They
Oh,
go
an errand person.
for the but more for the mechanical end.
Do you know, I don't really even, I know paralegal's not exactly shop talk, but I don't exactly know what a paralegal is. Do you? Does anybody? Galen, what is a paralegal?
paralegal, yeah, I mean, I know they're like an assistant to a lawyer who prepares briefs and does stuff like that.
And they do the
I
research.
mean, I know the gist of it. Yeah, I know the gist of it.
So a paralegal is, does it mean like halfway to being a lawyer? What does the word actually mean, though?
I don't think it's halfway, but I think it's just a lawyer assistant. I mean, there's assistants for everything, I guess.
So then Paramount is assisting with the mount?
I guess. Or a parachute is assisting with a chute. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Come on, you're on the air. Are you there? Hello? You want to talk? Oh, nobody's there, Galen.
Is it a Google
At
cluster?
least he's not heavily breathing. That would be weird.
Is that a Google cluster? Is that what it is?
A Google cluster is very close, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
we're
my
narrowing
gosh.
it down now.
A Google cluster. Is that what they call Google clusters?
I don't know what the thing is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
but
it's
I
like
had
a,
Google cluster.
oh gosh, a wedgie or Reggie. Yeah, it's kind of like a Reggie, Galen, but bigger and thicker and smaller. Not thicker.
I don't
but-
even know what a Reggie is.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
even know what that is.
Really? I think so.
I love it when you tell me what I know. I'm like, no, I have no idea. I don't know what a Reggie is.
In human resources, you might want to ask somebody who's applying for a job, are you willing to go the extra mile? Now, it's hard to believe somebody wouldn't know what that is. But
Yeah,
that's
some people don't.
They consider that shop talk. You're willing to go the extra mile. Oh, my gosh. Galen, would you ever... That'd be so crazy.
No, I don't have to ask that. That's an expectation. I think that's in every job description.
We had an attorney in here earlier. He's running for the judge spot. So here's one from his world. An illicit affair. An illicit affair.
Isn't that just a lawsuit? Isn't that just means it's a lawsuit?
It's an unlawful dealing is what that means, literally.
Adultery.
Never mind.
It doesn't say adultery. It just says
This is
unlawful dealing.
An illicit affair.
All right. In the weather world, there is the watch and the warning. Those two are often confused.
Yes, I confuse them all the time.
Let's see. In military language, no civilians were harmed. How about that one?
Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
That's an easy one to understand. Other people might have been, but no civilians were harmed. How about this one? Sprayed with bullets. Gosh, how could you not know what that one means?
That sounds pretty straightforward.
In the production world, you might tell the production crew to step it up a notch. I guess this is for foreigners who come to this country. It seems like all these
I know what that means.
I know all these shop talk things. I sort of know.
Yeah, but that's more than production. Step it up a notch.
Step it up a notch. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, in the world of cooking, my mother always would say, I'm going to make a concoction.
Concoction, not concoction.
All right. That's just in your home, it sounds like. So shop,
I guess so.
Shop talk.
We all knew what it was. It was a bunch of stuff put together in the last couple of days. You know?
Oh, there
It was
you go.
A conoption. Thank
like
you.
that.
Shop talk from a specific home. That's pretty
Yeah,
kind of
that's
fun.
pretty cool.
Well, I'm guessing that's true. I'm guessing families have their own little
I think so.
set of words that they use. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you
else you got?
have fun weekend planned?
No, not really. No, not really. Got to go to a funeral service, and
Oh,
that's not fun.
Oh, that's-
yeah,
Sorry.
That's why you're not up to your game today. You got something going on.
No, it's been weird. I feel like I'm the third wheel today because
I don't know why.
You guys are like having your own language, and I'm usually a part of that language. And today I
What?
got nothing. I don't know.
What? I didn't know that.
Weird.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Weird. It's all right. Yeah, can't be beautiful every time.
Do you want some left field questions? I got some left field questions for you.
Sure, bring them on.
I'm asking all the candidates
You're-
like they're real questions.
This whole show is a left field question.
Yeah,
so it's fine.
that's true. That's true. Let's see. A left field question. Country or city? It's a left field question.
City.
Really? I'm surprised you would say city.
Why would I want to live in the? What do you consider the country? I don't want to live out in the middle of nowhere.
Panhandle or Miami?
Panhandle. I go fishing.
Yeah, Panhandle. Miami's okay now and then. It's funny you said a city, but then you said Panhandle. All right. Let's see. Atlantic or Pacific?
Atlantic. Well, that's a tough one.
Okay, for the cruises.
tough one.
Yeah. Have you ever done a cruise in the Pacific?
Yeah, I spent 4 years on a ship that cruised around.
I don't know about that one. How about to Alaska? Have you ever done a cruise to Alaska?
No, I haven't. Not yet. I'm not old enough yet.
What? Oh, you got to be old to do that one?
Well, yeah. I mean, my kids don't want to go to Alaska
Why not?
for spring break.
Oh, I see.
Cold up there. Well, I hate cold weather. Why in the world would I want to go there?
Oh, that's right. I forgot you hate cold weather. Hey, enjoy your weekend. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, today we're actually at the Walmart on Easy Street. But again, come by the donor center tomorrow and check us out. And please get the blood to donate blood.
And we'll be there tomorrow. And the bake sale lady will tell me what that thing is called.
Thank goodness.
All right, Galen. Be careful. Thank you for what you do.
All right, bye, y'all.
All right, we'll be right back.
Bye, y'all.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is